Hello and welcome back to this channel. This is Didsbury Art Studio and I'm Sally. And in today's video, I've got two different smocking designs to do with you. I've actually bought some fabric, some stretchy fabric from Leon's Fabric in Chorlton, and I'm really happy with the colours and I really like the way. I was very intentional basically about why I bought them, because I wanted to make sure that they were going to be stretching over the mannequin and playing around with the combination of the two patterns on the two different fabrics. So let's get into the video. So we're doing the arrow pattern and I've just put it directly down the middle of this long strip of some fabric that I've got, and I've used some washi tape recommended by a subscriber and it is brilliant. It is not peeling away. I've got some fancy ones with little hearts on from Amazon. So that is the design there. And for this second one, I've done the same size fabric again, and this is the design that I'm doing. Pyramid point design, I've called it, because it looks like that, and then the pattern looks like so. And again, I'm using this stretchy fabric. I've decided to just do the grid in the middle because I want to explore what it looked like if I just did the design in the middle, and I also want to experiment with stretching this fabric around the mannequin and see what we can do. So this is the design and we're going to do the first column. In fact, you can see I've just got two columns there and I've left gaps either side. Okie dokie, so here we go. Small stitch at the top right. I've put a knot in my upholstery thread. I'm going to pop a little stitch down in the middle over here and up to the top left, again just a tiny stitch. Then we're going to pull the threads, pinch the fabric in, pop your needle through the fabrics, take your needle through the loop, give that a little tug and a knot, and then we're going to hop down to the next design over here. Little stitch, whoopsie daisy, little stitch. I'm going to pop another stitch in and then down to the middle point of that arrow, up top, give that a little pull, pop a stitch through the middle and then through the loop of your thread. I'm going to pop another knot. And there we have it. We're just going to do the rest of the row. So that is one of the columns done. You can see how stretchy this is becoming. Let's have a look at a quick flick on that side. Okay, looking good. Let's get another row done. Okie dokie then, so I've just finished the second column and that is the arrow smocking right down the middle. So I flipped it over and then I turned it round upside down, and then you'll get the arrow point facing down. So how lovely is that? So we're going to put this to one side. I am actually going to just start the design on this one here because I want a bit of a gap at the top. So we're just going to do a small stitch at the bottom of this first diagonal and pop another little stitch in there. We're going to pinch the fabric in, try to stay as far as possible where you came up with the thread, and I always sort of put the needle through that loop of thread there, and then I tie a knot, and then I'm going to jump down to the next diagonal, this one here, because I'm going to do the whole of the first column. So I'm going to head down on a straight small stitch, trying to get directly on top of that thread. Don't let it draw in, leave it quite slack. And then we're going to jump down to this diagonal here, and the fabric is extremely baggy, floppy, and so we just need to really pull that fabric tight. There's no structure in it. So I'm just going to put a knot in there, and you just carry on exactly the same all the way down that first column. So I am going to crack on with that head down. Hopefully you've got that. Just so that you're aware, you can see that's what the first row looks like, and I'll show you what the back looks like. That at the minute. That's the second row. I'll show you the back. It looks like that at the minute, which is totally unrecognisable. So we'll see how we go when we put the other stitches in for the rest of the pattern. That's what the third column looks like. Just show you the other side. There we go. Okay, people, that is the final bit of sewing. All complete. This is what it looks like on the other side. I like. Okie dokie then, I've got my mannequin and I've got my 2 pieces of smocking that I've done. And as I said, it's very stretchy fabric, so I just want to have a little play around with exactly what we can do with these pieces. I'm really enjoying stretching this over the mannequin and trying out different possibilities, ways that we could just create some different garments on there. It is completely different to, do you remember that arrow smocking that I did that's framed up there? Completely different when it goes on the stretchy fabric. I'm just messing about with making these as if they were sleeves. Quite like that one on the right hand side. I'm not sure about that, but it's good to try. I absolutely love messing around with fabrics to see what we can do. Look at that. I mean, I look at these and I know that these sort of fabrics, I'd love to wear them on tops. And just look at the distortion that happens when you use them with smocking. I mean, look at that kind of ruching going on. Look at that. Right, we need a pin. We need a pin. We need a pin. I do quite like it when it goes very sculptural. It's just a bit different, isn't it? So imagine this fabric being used in swimming costumes, I'd totally wear that kind of fabric with smocking patterns on it. And because, as you know, that I'm into walking and running, I'd love to have some different sportswear designed with smocking, maybe just little patches on tops. I'm just thinking fitness wear. Wouldn't it be nice to just have little stylish elements to your running, sportswear, gym wear? Love that. So I hope you enjoyed this video today, and if you did, there's a couple of things that you can do to help me out. You could like the video if you've enjoyed it and you've not come across my channel before and you haven't subscribed and you'd like to because you've enjoyed what you've seen today, then please do hit the subscribe button. Help me out is share the channel. All right then, take care of yourselves and I shall see you in the very next video. Goodbye.